morbido da Cagliecon, rimpallo a favorire Higuain che si infila, Higuain fino in fondo, Higuain! 4-0 Napoli, il poker, firmato Higuain.
Hey guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to another squad builder on my channel. Today, I'm going to bring you guys a 35k hybrid squad builder. It will cost you around 35k on Xbox One. On PS4, it may cost you around 45,000 coins. Yeah, this team here, very nice team. It is in the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation formation. I've been using the false 9 a lot recently, and I would thought I would mix it up a bit, just because not all of you guys maybe like the false 9. And this formation here is still one of my favorites. My top 3, probably the false 9, the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, and the 4-3-2-1. And yeah, this formation was a lot of fun to use with this team, and as I'm always trying to do now in my squad builders, I'm using some transfer cards in this team. So maybe if you haven't used a player before because they don't play in too good of a league, and now they have transferred to a better league, for example, I'll build some teams around them, and gives you a chance to try out some cards you may not have had a chance to use yet on FIFA 16, as we have about a month of the game left. And yeah, there's actually some players I've never used before on FIFA 16 in this team, and they were actually a lot of fun to use. There are some channel favourite players as well, if you guys do remember back on like the beginning of FIFA 16. I had a Road to Glory, and there were some players in this team here that I used a lot in that, and I really did enjoy using. So it was also pretty good fun to try those cards out. Now I am quite a bit better at the game. But yeah, this team very good. So without further ado, let's get on. And starting off in the goalkeeper position, I've got Kevin Trapp. Very cheap, and I think I've used him once before in a squad builder, and he was pretty good. When I used him with this team here, 5 games played, he was amazing. He was honestly one of the best keepers I've used on this game. He's probably my top 3 or 4 favourite keepers on FIFA 16 at the moment. I mean, he got so many great like performances and ratings. I think he got a 9.8 rating in one game and made 14 saves, and that was like a really close game. I think I ended up winning like 4-3, and by the way, I do have goals and clips to show you guys at the end, so it's not something I normally do, but I am going to be doing that in today's video. He was making so many saves, and that game ended 4-3. If it wasn't for Trapp, I'd have lost like 7-4 or something. It was insane, and he was so good. He was making great saves all over the place, and yeah, he's got a nice card there, 6'2" as well, and very cheap, which is not too bad at all. In the left back position, we've got someone who I used towards the beginning of FIFA 16 in my Road to Glory, and that is Jose Gaya. And I mean, if you guys know me and know my squad builders, you guys know that I really like pacey fullbacks who are good going forwards and also pretty good defensively. And I mean, Guy, he's got bags of pace there, 87 pace. He's also got great passing and dribbling, which really does come in handy when you do get on the attack. He's going to be able to play good through balls up the line to your wider players, and he has got pretty good defending there as well. Not the best physical, but he definitely does make up for that with his great pace. And he cost me around 1.6 thousand coins, and you can use his inform if you do want a slight upgrade to that card. And he's also got high medium work rates, which is what I prefer on a fullback. Those are the perfect work rates in my opinion. Next to him, we've got Mustafi. He actually used to play for Everton, if you didn't know, and he's been linked a lot to moving to Arsenal in the past couple of weeks. And I don't think I've used him yet on this game up until this team right here, and he was really solid. He's very strong. And yeah, he has got 80 physical, 83 defending as well. He's very good defensively. He's got decent pace as well, just under 70. It's not too bad at all. And he's got low-high work rates, which is so good. If you have a defender, someone like Chiellini, Barzagli, or Mustafi, who have low-high work rates, it is so good because you're so rarely going to get caught on the counter, because they sit so deep that it's really hard to get in behind, especially if you go defensive, and they just sit really far back, which makes it very hard for someone like Aubameyang or Dybala, or a pacey kind of player, to get in behind. And that it was a really good combination. He's not the tallest at 6 foot tall, but still, I wasn't really coming up against many tall strikers, and no one seems to cross on this game, so height wasn't too much of an issue, and he cost me just 1.5k, which is awesome. Next to him, we've got Mats Hummels. This is his Borussia Dortmund card. I actually packed him in an untradeable pack ages ago, like towards the beginning of the game, and I've only played 21 games with him. I didn't really notice that he was in my club, but I used him in this team, and he was really good. He actually did manage to bag himself a goal in the 5 games I played with the team, and he's actually gone to Bayern Munich if you didn't know, so you could use that card, but I wanted to use his Borussia Dortmund card because there isn't a good cheap right back who does play for Bayern Munich. I think they have like an inform version of Lahm. Obviously, he is very, very expensive because he's very high rated. But Hummels has got 64 pace. He's also got amazing defending there at 88 and 77 physical. He's 6'3", high medium work rates. Not the best, but obviously he's got Mustafi next to him, who's just going to sit back a lot, and it really does kind of work out pretty well because you've got one who will stay slightly further forwards, kind of on the halfway line, and maybe when you have a corner, and then you've got Mustafi, who's just going to be all the way back in your penalty area. He sits so far back, Mustafi, which really does help you out. But what I really did like about Hummels is he's got 70 dribbling and 74 passing, which I think that's probably the best passing other than legends like Maldini. I think that's probably the best passing for a centre-back, and you really do see that in-game. He's very good at playing the ball from the back, which I really like. I mean, normally, defenders don't have the best of passing. They've got like 50 passing, so once you tackle someone in the penalty area, you don't really have an option to pass the ball like up the pitch. You end up just having to boot it up the pitch and you lose possession. But with Hummels, he is going to be able to create some chances going forwards for your team. In the right back position, we've got Piszczek, and yeah, I've not actually used him up until now. I did have him in my club. I did pack him in a free pack, and he did get me an assist in the 5 games I played with the team. And he's got great defending, great physical, decent pace, and similar to Gaia, very good going forwards with a really nice dribbling and passing. And he's 6 foot tall as well, which is not too bad. In the defensive midfield position, we have got Nemanja Matic, and I have no idea why I have not used this guy on FIFA 16 yet. He is amazing. 6'4", medium high work rates, 88 physical, 82 defending. What more do you want for a defensive midfielder? Medium high work rates is perfect for a defensive midfielder because the medium attacking means they're still going to get forwards and help on the attack and give you a passing option. I mean, he did get me a goal and an assist in 5 games, which is not too bad, but that high defensive work rate means he's going to get back, and if you go on defensive or ultra defensive, maybe to conserve a close kind of 1-0 lead or something in the last stages of a game, he's going to come back and just be in front of the defense and really kind of just shield the defense and be a very, very influential player for your team. And he's got decent passing, decent dribbling, and decent shooting as well. Not the best pace, but yeah, he still managed to keep up with a lot of much quicker players than him. Because of his really good physical, he is so strong, can just push, be profitable. And being 6'4" is amazing because he's going to win all the headers on goal kicks. So if your opponent just holds X and kicks the ball up the pitch, he's going to win all the headers and basically just give you a free counter attack. Just knocks it down to one of your strikers, and they are instantly through on goal, which is a pretty kind of broken thing in the game. Like if you have a tall midfield, then you get an attack whenever your whenever your opponent's goalkeeper kicks the ball up the pitch. But yeah, it does work pretty well with him, and he is very, very cheap as well. In the left centre mid position, I've decided to go with Oscar. He has got a nice, well-rounded card. Not the best defending or physical, but when it comes to kind of the attacking stats, he's got everything you need. He's got really good pace, great dribbling, decent shooting, and also pretty nice passing. 5'10", which is not the tallest, but also not the shortest, so he will still be taller than quite a few players in the midfield, which does help, obviously, with winning those headers. Medium-high work rates is a bit weird for an attacking player. He is default an attacking midfielder, but yeah, I did convert him down to a centre mid. But yeah, medium high work rates didn't seem to be too much of an issue. I like to dribble with him a lot. He's got really nice dribbling and 4-star skill moves. So a lot of the time, I was just dribbling through using drag backs and simple skills like ball rolls. And it was working well with him, and he did get me a goal in 5 games as well. In the right centre mid position, we have got Ramirez, an amazing and just such an overpowered player. Sadly, he has moved to the Chinese league, so he's not going to be on FIFA 17, but for the past, I don't even know how many FIFAs. FIFA 13 he was OP, FIFA 14 he was OP, FIFA 15 he was OP, and FIFA 16, 88 pace, 81 dribbling, and just all the stats you need really for a centre mid who's going to be great going forwards and great defensively, because he's so quick and he's got high work rates. And he's got good stamina as well. He's just going to keep on running, similar to someone like Kante in real life. He's just going to keep running, and he's still going to be able to outpace players even in the latter stages of the game. He's still going to have a really good pace. He's got good dribbling as well, so going forwards, he should be able to create some good chances for your team. Only 3-star skill moves, but the most effective skills on this game are like 2 or 3-star skills. There's things like ball rolls, drag backs, and simple kind of skills like fake shots and stuff like that. So you can still do all of those with him, obviously, because he does have 3-star skill moves. High work rate, so he's going to be up and down the pitch, and decent passing, and really nice defending and physical as well. Got me 2 assists in 5 games, and did cost me 4.9k. In the attacking midfield position, we've got Philippe Coutinho. I haven't actually used him on this game, and he was one of the star players in the team. Probably my 3rd favourite in the team, and the entire front 3 were my 3 favourites. He was very, very nice. He got me 3 goals and 3 assists in 5 games. Some of those were pretty nice goals as well. And yeah, I've used Firmino quite a lot, and I have enjoyed using Firmino, but Coutinho really is a step above him. He is so good on the ball. He's got amazing dribbling, nice pace, good passing as well. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 74 shooting, which is pretty nice as well. He has got a nice long shot outside the penalty area, and high medium work rates, which is really good for an attacking midfielder, because you want him to not like have high-low work rates, someone like David Silva, so he would get forwards a bit too much and not really give you too much of a passing option. Having high medium work rates means he's going to stay forwards, but he really does kind of link the strikers to the midfield, which is pretty important for the attacking midfielder. They're a very key player in the team, and yeah, he definitely did really kind of show why he is an 84 rated player. He was a very, very good player in the team. Seriously, like, if there was one player who I wouldn't want to lose in this team, it would be him, because he was so important for just linking the midfield to the attack. As you can see, he got 3 assists, and he was creating a lot of chances for my strike force, but also he did get some good goals as well. So yeah, he was a very, very important player in the team, and very, very good one as well. Moving into the strike force, we've got the transferred Higuain as my first striker. Now, I've no idea how he is so cheap, 5.8k. For an 86 rated player who transferred for around £70 million, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but an amazing card. This is his upgrade as well. And he will have a very, very nice upgrade, I'd have thought, next year, maybe even an 88 or 87 rated card. 81 pace, 82 dribbling, 86 shooting, decent physical, 6 foot tall, high medium work rates, 4-star weak foot, only 3-star skills, but as I've said, you can do all of those very effective and simple skill moves with him. And he gets a hyperlink to quite a few players now. He has moved to obviously Juventus for that very, very expensive fee, and yeah, his strike partner is obviously one of those hyperlinks. He does also get one to Pereira, and yeah, he was very, very good when it comes to finishing in the penalty area. There are very few players who do match up to Higuain. If the ball lands at his feet anywhere in the penalty area, he's going to be putting it into the back of the net 9 times out of 10. As you see, he got me 4 goals and 3 assists in 5 games, and 3 assists for a striker is not too bad either. They weren't just doing cutbacks and stuff. He was often lying quite deep in the midfield, well, not deep in the midfield, but deep for a striker. He was kind of dropping back near Coutinho, and that was really good because I could play some 1-2s whilst pressing LB with either Higuain or with Coutinho, and that would create some chances for either Higuain or Coutinho to score. And to complete the team, we have got the main man, Paulo Dybala. He's been a player who I've enjoyed using since the beginning of the game. He was my favourite player on FIFA 16 for the first couple of months of the game, and I still really do enjoy using him. 87 pace is amazing, 89 dribbling, 83 shooting, 75 passing, 4-star skills. He is just amazing. Like, he does everything that you want a striker to do. He's quick, he's got great dribbling, 4-star skills, really good at finishing, he's got decent passing as well, and he was just so good. He got me 4 goals and 3 assists, which I believe, I'll just quickly check right now, is the same. Yeah, it's actually the same as Higuain. And yeah, he was so good, and definitely do recommend picking him up. This actually is upgraded 81 card right here. This is the finished team, as you can see. A very, very good team defensively. You've got 2 very, very solid centre backs. Both fullbacks are great going forwards. A really good goalkeeper, a tall defensive midfielder who is going to stay back but also help on the attack. And I was just getting goals from all over the pitch. I think all of my midfield got either a couple of assists or a couple of goals, or maybe a mixture of the 2. The strikers both got lots of goals and also got quite a few assists, so everyone was really kind of getting involved in the action. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the squad building part, and now I'm going to move on and show you guys some of the goals I did score.
My own silhouette, I'm getting stronger, step by
to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.